So this video is just kind of a video that's showing you what the pyramids look like today. It looks like it could get like you know what I'm saying? Like it could be a little bit like a redo. Wait, hold on, that could have Yeezys on? Hold on. Are those Yeezys? Is this kid coming down in some Yeezys? It looked like some fake Yeezys, didn't they? So today is going to be a little bit of a different day. I am a big fan of history, and today me and Malena are going back to class. There will be a test at the end of the lesson today, so get your pen and paper. I am ready. I've come prepared. I have my backpack, all right? And inside, I have packed myself a lunch, okay? Just like the good old days. I got my notebook ready, and yeah, it's going to be super fun. That's your outfit? No, Malena, please.
Dress.
Put in some effort for some.
Fucking home, man.
No one's telling you to be a hoe.
I don't want to wear no.
You're wearing OTK sweatpants. That didn't even exist when you were in school.
I was wearing this. This is what I was wearing.
This is why you had no friends.
I had friends.
Name 3. I don't know what the hell you just said.
I need to go take a lap.
Are you even going to be able to pay attention today?
No!
Your teacher should have beat you back in school.
They fucking did!
No way. There's no way you turn out like this if that was the case.
I beat them back! Old bitch.
Guys, what do you do when your girlfriend just ends up like, after you're with them for like 18 years, they end up just straight up batch crazy?
In
like
5th grade, my teacher told me, and she wasn't fired for this, by the way. She said in front of the entire class that I ruined the entire environment after I joined and I had moved schools. She told everyone that I ruined the entire class.
You probably did. I mean, now looking back on it, Malena, did you ruin the entire class?
Probably.
Okay.
But you don't tell that to a 10-year-old.
Yes, you do.
No.
Welcome to the first day of school.
Nah, dude. I look like the fucking mom from Mr. Incredible. I'm changed.
Okay, we lost her. And she's gone. First day of history class. We are going to be learning about the pyramids in Egypt. Now, we have a whole bunch of videos that we're going to be going over.
Why is that lady's arm so big?
So here's the
She
first...
has knobs, dude. Bro, ain't nobody teaching anything with those knobs. What the fuck?
The tallest pyramid in Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza, once stood 481 feet tall,
Boss,
but has since eroded down to 451 feet because
What's that in logical units? What's that in the metric system?
It's 137, Malena. Can I play now?
since eroded down to 451 feet because of vandalism. Let's start with some Pyramid 101, shall we? There are about 80 pyramids currently standing in Egypt.
Why are you sitting there talking out loud? This did not register because I was just listening to your dumbass. Go back.
So if this happened in class, like what would happen to her? Would she get kicked out or?
No, the teacher would help me. Like no one sits there and like takes notes out loud like some fucking dumbass.
Okay.
And 45 workers were needed. People out there who believe aliens are the ones who built them.
Real quick, does anyone believe that aliens were the ones that built them? Just press 1 in the chat if you believe that this is, because we will be diving into this a
Me
little
and
bit.
Braid have not gotten to the subject yet.
Okay.
We're currently looking at off-grid properties. with
Bro, if it
bunkers.
wasn't slaves, who built these things? Imagine trying to build this today. It would never happen. Wait. Are the coordinates of the Great Pyramid the same as the speed of light? Is that what it's saying? Hold on. That cannot be a coincidence. That cannot be. To be that specific.
Well, bro, that's fucking crazy.
It cannot be a coincidence. What are the chances? Let me get this straight before we continue. Back then, they were sleeping on mud ramps and achieving great things like building the pyramids. Today, we're sleeping in comfortable beds and we've achieved nothing. Is that really what's... Is that what I'm getting here?
They lived in pyramid villages.
When's the last time we built something like the pyramids? That globe in Las Vegas that turns up, that lights up?
Have you seen the Cybertruck, dude? That shit's metal.
The Cybertruck? Is that what we're gonna leave here behind for people in 1,000 years?
No.
The Cybertruck? Why don't we build something like this? So it's like they've left their mark forever, right? So it was kind of like a fair trade. Like I would sacrifice my back if I knew that I was building something that would last forever. So what I have packed today for lunch, guys, this is my brown paper bag. I have a very nutritious meal that my loving parents packed for me. And the first thing that I have is pretzels. Thank you, parents. And the next thing I have is an Atkins chocolate chip granola bar. Wow, thank you. And then the third thing I get to eat, cheese and peanut butter sandwich crackers. And then to wash it all down, we have some chocolate milk. I'm gonna keep it completely real. This is why kids are fat. This is about 500. This is, holy fuck. The calories in this one thing of chocolate milk is 420 calories in this one chocolate milk. We are looking at 1,000 calories right here. Do you know how much food I could eat of chicken, rice, and broccoli to get 1,000 calories? This is crazy. This brings me back to when I was happy. I didn't have some 9-foot tall, raging girlfriend bitch who was just so mean to me all day, then played armor with her friends all day, saying gamer words. You know, I didn't have that problem. Things were just great. I think me and you should re-enroll in some college classes at UTA.
I'll just go back to being a video editor than rather ever going back to listen to people that I don't want to listen to in school. Having to be forced to sit down by some fucking annoying prick, just forcing you to sit there and like being quiet on the wooden stools all day. No, I fucking hated school. And they were so fucking stupid. Once we had a sub teacher that couldn't spell apple in 2nd grade. And my friend Birgitta, like, she corrected her when she misspelled apple. She spelled apple on the board in English.
Maybe she was nervous.
And we told her, no, it's not spelled this way. And we literally pulled up a book because we didn't have phones at the time. And you know what she did? She started crying. She left. And we were just sitting there for 40 minutes.
So you and your friend bullied your substitute teacher, made her cry and left and leave?
Yeah. Thank God I'm not saying apple. Like, I could have just continued my life saying apple.
Maybe she was just nervous and maybe it was her first day.
No, she was stupid. She tried to teach us saying apple.
You guys get the vibe from Malena that she's kind of a jerk?
I would hate to be my teacher. I failed math though, in every single grade since 2nd grade. Because that's when the attention span problem kicked in. Math is like a pyramid. You cannot continue the layers without having the base layers. And then when I stop paying attention, you can't continue. So I just don't know the basics of math. Like, I just failed it. Like, and you cannot learn 2nd grade math in 10th grade. So they put me in like special ed class.
Are you saying that you have like a 2nd grade math ability?
Yeah.
At 30?
And you know what my dumb parents did? Who does not know math either? They're like, it's okay. It runs in our family. And me and my brother are still mad at them. They did not help us with the homework because they suck at math.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know that our kids will be able to do math because I can do math. Stop! You're gonna kick something. Something bad's gonna happen. Put it down. Put that foot down. Stop lifting up. Stop. Put the foot down. Stop. I said stop. I got a lot of decisions to make in the next coming year or two because I am ready for kids, and I think you will produce like an idiot. So I got to think about some stuff really. Let's go to the next video.
I speak English better than you, and it's my 2nd language.
All right, let's get into the next video
Keep
here.
on projecting.
Now we get to see what they look like.
147 meters high. You are interested by class?
Stop!
Yeah.
Why did they say 147 meters, but the other one would say it was reduced to 151 meters because of vandalism? Which one are we supposed to believe?
Okay, well, they were specifically talking about the Great Pyramid of Giza. They could be talking about any pyramids. We don't know which one they're talking about because they haven't told us. Not to mention, this is some random guy on a horse. So
but the other one were
he might not even know.
With knobs,
right?
And AI voice. So which one am I supposed to believe?
Okay, chat. Horse guy, knob hand cartoons.
Nah. I'm writing.
I'm just gonna keep going.
No plans survived to show us how the pyramids were built.
I can't
So perhaps
believe
it's
that.
not
No,
surprising
stop.
that
Chill.
this is the subject of countless conspiracies.
What?
No plans were saved to show how pyramids were built, but they found plans in a cave in 2013, the archaeologist. What am I supposed to believe?
Okay, someone's lying here, guys.
I'm not taking any notes from these videos.
Granite is one of the hardest rocks because it contains quartz. And quartz on the hardness scale is about a 7, where diamond is a 10. So how would you dig a massive trench like that?
How would you?
Basically, the technique was just to smash
No.
the dolerite rock into the granite over
No.
and over and over
No.
again.
No
They
way,
would
no way.
make about 5 millimeters progress per hour.
Chat, do you believe that they would sit there for 30 years and bang rocks onto granite at 5 millimeters per hour? Someone in chat said, what else would they do? So you're saying that there was nothing to do back then except for take rock and smash it against granite.
They play Minecraft.
There was nothing else to do. Nothing. I don't know. What about finding a woman or something? Isn't that a thing they did back in the day? My other question was too, was it only men who worked on this? Did women help at all? Or was this just like another thing that it was men only back then?
And I'm on a period.
Wait, what happened to women when they were on their periods back in the day? Did they just like bleed like down?
They probably just had linden.
Someone in chat said that they just thugged it out. All right.
And then the very top may have been covered with electrum, which is a mixture of gold and silver. So if you can imagine,
Whoa,
that would be a
what?
pretty spectacular sight.
I don't want to sound like an idiot. I really don't.
Why are you speaking?
Okay. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but why don't we just rebuild one of these? Like a couple miles away from these ones.
They did. It's in Las Vegas.
For what point? Okay, then why did they build theirs? For some pharaoh? How about we put, someone who's really cool in this one, like Donald Trump or something? Putin. I don't know. Someone. I don't know. Kim Kardashian's fucking massive ass. Put someone in there. But how cool would it be if we, with the technology we have today,
You talk about this off stream too.
rebuilt one of these and made it look like the old ones? All white limestone. At the top, we had
What'd you call it?
we had the gold and silver electrum top. Why not just rebuild it? Don't we have the technology? Am I stupid?
You are hard boiled.
What'd you call me? You're soft boiled.
You are overcooked.
You're undercooked.
Been too long in the crock.
You haven't been long enough.
God, I wouldn't be like that. You are well done.
Someone in chat said we lost the technology. You're telling me that Elon Musk couldn't figure this out? Who's paying for it?
Did you know that you can
The
go-
American government. So this video is just kind of a video that's showing you what the pyramids look like today. I'm gonna be honest, and this is just my opinion. It kind of looks like today. Like it looks like it's kind of old. It looks like it could get like you know what I'm saying? Like it could be a little bit like a redo. Wait, hold on, did that kid have Yeezys on? Hold on. Did I just see some Yeezys?
His laces are.
Are those Yeezys? Is this kid coming down in some Yeezys? They look like some fake Yeezys, didn't they?
Bro. Those were Moroccan Yeezys, dude.
They're not even real. Okay, wow. Malena, would you ever want to go here?
Oh my god, I've never seen this view. Why does this look like shit?
No, you can see the pyramids from gas stations in that city. That's how close it is to this. I wouldn't want to go in there at all, dude. I get kind of phobic a little bit, claustrophobic.
Nah, dude.
Oh, that's neat.
Egypt, 2650 BC.
There are probably even more, but we know of at least 118 Egyptian pyramids that still exist
What?
today with extensive ruins. Most of them have been intact, almost
Chill.
perfectly preserved over the millennia.
Chill. Pause
Including
it.
the largest ever
Pause.
built, the Great Pyramid of Giza.
How come we're getting...
Chill.
Why are we getting different information?
It says, first video said 80 pyramids. This one says 118. It says the oldest one, 2630 BC, was the Djoser, built for King Djoser. We don't know which one was first.
This is why I can't believe anything I hear anymore. Because honestly, what I've realized, no one knows anything. And people are just saying stuff confidently. And people just believe in shit randomly. Who knows? There could be an infinity pyramid.
I'm done with this. Let's take the test.
Most Egyptian hieroglyphics, even the ones inside the pyramids, they're offering names, they're offering
Sure.
dates, but in terms of why these pyramids were built, we don't seem to have that information.
But these particular texts are different.
These?
These texts reveal that they believe in an eternal soul.
Yes.
The hieroglyphics suggest that the Egyptians believe that the pharaoh's Ka travels to the starry heavens, where
doesn't
he'll
happen.
live in eternity amongst the gods.
These fools believe
To
that.
some, that means the pyramids could have been built to provide a roadmap to paradise.
Let me just get this straight. So they made these pyramids
In the coordinates of speed of light.
for the pharaoh, one person, to be given a path with the eternal soul, their Ka, to be taken to the afterlife, right? And it required hundreds of thousands of people to make this pyramid so one person could go on. How did you convince hundreds of thousands of people to do something for one person?
The builders got honorable graves. So maybe they were buried with the rulers of the Egyptian empire.
They were not.
To go with them to the afterlife.
They were not. I can't even get sole ownership of Group 6 in GTA ARP because it would piss off some people on Reddit. But you can make a pyramid for one person. That takes 30 years and people died. I don't know, man. I think aliens built this shit because there's no way you could ever make people. There's just no way. Unless they were slaves, but they said they're not. So I don't know.
The pyramid, you got pi, which is a fire, and then which is the middle. So when you bring the two together, you got fire in the middle, and that is essentially what I'm proposing for the Great Pyramid. Except that it's not a fire of combustion, but it's an energetic environment.
When you look at these chambers through the eyes of an engineer, you see that they might be serving a different function.
American engineer John Cadman
Really seizes upon the idea that this building has a mechanical function as some kind of pump.
Water would flow in via the tunnels from an ancient lake at a higher elevation. The water would then flow through a duct up into the Queen's Chamber and then exit through an outflow tunnel to the Nile River.
Cadman believes the system would have created a heartbeat-like vibration
They would shoot 'em up.
that shook the entire structure.
He outlines that the Great Pyramid is actually a coupled oscillator which transforms vibrations into energy.
I'm not
And
taking
that
notes anymore.
Generates power.
Bruh, saying how it's a pump, right? They're like, there's no human bodies in there. They put the king on top. What if it's just a massive fucking water gun that shot the bodies to this? Boom. They're in heaven.
I'm gonna be honest, like, that was a great theory. But you know how we had like 3 videos before that kind of were giving us the same information, but none of them were actually American-made videos. And this is from the History Channel, which is an American network. And it just gives us the craziest shit you ever done heard in your life. It's just giving us just the most insane takes, right? Just insane takes. You wonder why Americans are the way that they are? Because this is what they feed us. How are you? Like, this video is by far the most well made. You have doctors, people with PhDs. It's the most professional video, and it's feeding you insane things.
According to a 1996 book by Austrian writers, the ancient Egyptians may
Nah,
have
she's
actually
trolling.
had electric lights.
Their theory is
What?
based on a relief sculpture that was found
Huh?
in the 2,000-year-old Temple of Hathor in Dendera, Egypt. It shows what they believe to be a massive light bulb with a socket, a cable, and a filament.
If such a device could have been built using the materials available to the ancient Egyptians,
Yeah?
he was able to make a working model of the device.
No.
But his used traditional electricity, not pyramid power.
Did the Egyptians actually have electricity? According to this theory, they did.
What?
And once they had built enough pyramids to light and power their civilization, they could stop. It's out there, but hey, it's a theory.
Am I overreacting? What was that History Channel? Was that propaganda?
is that if you actually take the length of the Great
Yeah, you guys knew that,
and
right?
its mean
Obviously, right?
socket level, which is the corners of the actual building, it translates into 365.24 pyramid cubits, which just happens to be the Earth, right down to
Okay, dude. That's not true. That can't be true. That can't be true.
The perimeter of the Great Pyramid correspond to an exact fraction of both the latitude and longitude measurements at the equator.
All these can't be true.
Scaled up. This means the Great Pyramid directly corresponds to the circumference of the equator, as well as the measurement from the equator to the pole.
Can we just ask the inventor
No,
of the
a
equator
scale
if they
model of the
measure the
northern
world in
hemisphere.
pyramid units?
This cannot be true. This cannot be true.
Researchers have realized yet
I don't believe
another
it.
advanced formula encoded in the design.
What?
I hate America.
If you take the location of the Great Pyramid as a coordinate, this coordinate matches exactly the speed of light traveling through space, measured in meters per second.
No, I don't believe these to be true, guys.
Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that the representation of Khepri as a scarab, and sometimes as a human with a scarab head, may have been inspired by actual contact the Egyptians had with an otherworldly being.
What? Is this the theory you're pushing? There's no way.
Is it possible the ancient Egyptians could have encountered alien beings that had an insect-like appearance?
No. Did the
Also
Egyptians do
extended
drugs, guys?
to their
Like,
funerary
legit
rituals.
question. The ancient Egyptians, did they do crack cocaine?
Now, when I hear a story like that,
that a being is dismembered and then somebody puts together those pieces,
Right.
and then they're able to magically resurrect
He's gonna do it right
them.
here.
I have to ask the question, is it possible that Osiris was not some type of biological entity,
A robot.
but perhaps he was some type of a machine or a robot?
Oh my god. That makes sense. I can see that being true.
Theorists. Osiris in his resurrected form was portrayed as a pillar that clearly resembles a modern-day Tesla coil. The Jed pillar was considered a power pillar.
Okay. I don't understand how the History Channel can put that out there. I will grade both tests. The answer to number 1 is what? Me and Malena both said A. The answer is A. Correct. Number 2, C. We both put C. Number 3, we both have B. Oh. We both have got this wrong. Next, question number 4. I have B. Malena also has B. Correct. Ooh, question 5. Me and Malena have 2 separate answers. The outside was limestone because that was I thought because it was white. Granite was the inside. What is question 5? Yes.
I wrote limestone on video 1, but the guy confused me with the travel video where they did the 3D thing, and he's like, granite hit this and it took 5 millimeters per hour. Like, that's why I wrote that. I thought it was a trick question.
Question 6. What is the largest pyramid? Malena says Giza. I say Giza. It's Giza. Question 7. Which star alignment are the pyramids of Giza supposed to represent? I said Orion. Malena said Orion. It is Orion. Question 8. How many chambers are there? I said 3. Malena said 3. And the answer is yes, it is 3. We are correct.
I wrote that down, all the chambers.
Yes. So now we're going to go to question. How do the pyramids hide proof of UFOs? I said E. Malena said E. All of the above. It is E. Good for us. Okay, question 15. In this ancient alien video, Osiris is mentioned to not only be an alien, but what? Malena said B, a robot. I said B, a robot. And the answer is B, a robot. Good job, babe. Now this is me and Malena both for this one have 2 separate answers.
Zinc was I know zinc was in the chamber, but quartz, I don't know. No, can I change my answer
No.
before we get the answer?
No.
Why? I'm still doing the test.
No, that's not how it works. The Pyramid of Giza has a conspiracy to power plant. Blah, blah, blah.
Zinc isn't a stone either.
Which stone is attributed to being able to provide great energy? I picked the only stone up there. So we'll see what happens.
Quartz is a stone.
Right, that's what I picked.
I wanted to pick quartz. Dude, you're fucking cheating because you want to win.
Malena, you wrote down zinc.
I guess quartz.
Malena, you wrote down zinc. How are you gonna?
Because you were going so fucking fast. You were speed running to question 17.
I wasn't speed running.
I said quartz.
You got it wrong.
I think I should get that.
No, you put zinc.
It was inside the queen's chamber.
I said, and I quote Malena, there's only, you go back through the VOD, I said there's only 1 stone on there, and you said, and I quote, quartz is a stone, but you still picked zinc.
Yeah, because you were speed running to 17. I wanted to write quartz. And I even said quartz now before they gave the answer.
We'll get back and we'll come back to this and we'll talk. Let's finish this real quick.
I already said zinc and fucking salt was inside the queen's chamber to make it into a fucking pump. I know it's quartz. I should not get minus for that. I got minus on my question.
We will come back to this in a second here. In this ancient alien episode, it stated that there was an alien instructions for what? Malena said D, how to travel to other worlds. I also said D. And the answer is D. Cool. Question 18. Which Egyptian god that took up the mask resembled aliens had insect-like features? Malena said C, Osiris, and I said B, Khepri.
I forgot.
You sure as did. And the bonus question, A. Okay, we both got it. We didn't even guess. So Malena got a 9 out of 13. A 69%, which is a D+. Okay. And I only got 1 wrong. So that is a 12 out of 13.
So I don't get quartz, even though I gave the answer.
No, I'm
before I was
sorry.
there.
I'm
so
sorry.
why not?
Because you wrote down the wrong answer, and that's how it works in the real world. 12 out of 13, one wrong, which I will contest that till I die, which is a 92%, which is an A minus. There's Malena with her D plus, me with the 92% A minus. Guys, hopefully you guys had fun on our first ever history stream. I personally had a blast. I think this was fun as f. Egypt was a great starting point. We're gonna get into World War II. We're gonna get into all sorts of stuff. Anything you want to say, Malena, after you get your 69%?
Yeah, next time find someone else to do this with.
You don't want to be a part of this anymore?
No, not if I'm not gonna get the answer when I wanted to.
I think what we're looking at here is a prime example of privilege. Only in a Norwegian woman's head could she write down zinc. Stop! It's too much tech! Too much tech! Too much tech! Too much tech.
Don't care.
Too much tech.
I'll buy more.
Stop, dude. Stop. This camera's lit. Stop. Okay.